Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in
And now out comes Houston. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. 2nd and 4. And he's got Dorsett complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. He got 29 yards that time. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. He'll buy some time right to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Brandon Cooks, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Texans use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Touchdown! Brandon Cooks with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown a couple of... They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Texans have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the long touch. They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. Able to slither by. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a 1st down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got his target, Chris Conley. Touchdown, Texans. Chris Conley with touchdown number 12 on the year, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's been unstoppable. They'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. A little juke. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain. They're going to look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! Brevin Jordan. 43 yards as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Boy, Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's been utterly remarkable in this first half. 5 touchdown passes already. This could be a record-breaking performance as he'll start again on first down. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
Finds his man, it's John Mechie. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand. And
got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Philip Dorsett. 42 yards. And the Texans are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to go up top again. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. Touchdown, Houston. Brevin Jordan, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Texans have got it on cruise control. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He threw a touchdown pass. He'll look to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Touchdown, Texans. Brandon Cooks on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. Now a play fake here on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an...
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They juked him, and he'll be taken down with a first down as they get about 14 out of that one, and we go to the 2-minute warning. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. He'll rifle this one deep right side, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, they'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's been picked up. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Texans will extend their lead here just before halftime. So here are the Texans to take over. They've got the lead yet again in this ball game with their winning streak right now sitting at 10. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to try and go deep again. He's got a man, complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Flushed out right. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Texans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But Charles. Well, the final weekend of November is upon us. Boy, can you believe December, right? Back to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Shifts by him. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the tuck and run. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll set up a throw. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. A beautiful fake. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. It's their quarterback with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans are pouring it on. Boy, another score. The Texans offense set to regain possession. They'll look to throw here on first down. It's caught downfield by Mechie. Touchdown, Houston. John Mechie, 75 yards. And the Texans get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And here comes the Texans now. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A huge play there for Houston. 57 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Touchdown, Texans. John Mechie, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. But, Charles, in this win, they've really just had one. Houston set to take over. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. And he's got Jordan complete right side. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 4, this is second down and 1. Now back to throw. Touchdown! Will Disley from 4 yards out. And the Texans have 11-0 in their sights as they add on to their lead. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the foot.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the fourth. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
John Mechie.
37 yards.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, he shifts past him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
He'll decide to keep this once more.
Oh, able to avoid him. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. This is caught. It's Cooks. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And between the last two plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Melvin Ingram in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. Back to throw. Touchdown, Texans.
Brevin Jordan
from 13 yards out.
And the Texans extend this fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win.
And the Texans set to come onto the field. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Dorsett making the catch. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah,
This is the final push. You're on the verge of superstardom. Now's the time you either become a legend or just another number. Congrats on the well-earned ratings adjustment. Next step, 99 Club.
today. From NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas.
So here are the Texans now with a long field ahead. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Houston. John Mechie, his 19th touchdown now of the season. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's off to a hot start, completing his lone throw for the long touchdown pass on that last drive. And they'll try again here with a first down. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown. Philip Dorsett, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's got 2 touchdowns. Start by running the option to the right. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, you kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying in the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
But it would actually bump it up to closer to 50%. Only because they saw some tough games. They've been keeping that focus throughout the entire season. That's been a really difficult thing to pull off, but so far, they've done it, and they've done it well.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, what a move. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
And that is a historic work for our partner. With that pickup, he just broke Lamar Jackson's 2019 record for most yards in a season by a quarterback. No one has done it better across a 16 or a 7.
Touchdown, Texans. Brevin Jordan from 13 yards out. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 3rd already in this first half, as he'll try again with a first down. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. This ball caught by Mechie. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Looking to throw. Shoves him aside. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, good move. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And they'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Taking it in from the 20 as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offensive back. here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be marked out at about the 26-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, look at the juke. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans continue to pull away. Week 13 here in the NFL, first weekend of December. They go play action here, first down. Rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. Touchdown, Houston. John Mechie with touchdown number 20 of the year as his guys have opened up. Out is their quarterback with his offense to take over once more. And they'll begin by running the option. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're
Touchdown! Kareem Hunt from 8 yards out. And the Texans have taken a 5-touchdown lead. The Texans with the football here late in this first half. He's going to go deep for Conley. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Texans. Chris Conley, 75 yards. And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The Texans getting ready to go here to begin the third quarter. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. The pass finds Mechie in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. John Mechie, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have taken a 6-touchdown. And now out comes Houston. Flushed out right. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Now here's a throw that's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Houston. John Mechie, 48 yards. And the Texans just continue to roll. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back on. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. It got his man, complete. Touchdown. Philip Dorsett. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And the football going back over now to the Houston Texans. Eluding the pressure right. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. A great play there. Scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. Houston's offense taking over again. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the side...
And that's caught inside the 30. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Right side, and that's complete. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Hunt will take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Escaping the pressure right. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Houston. Philip Dorsett, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Texans add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak. is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Flush to his right. Oh, nice move. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Even with a big lead here in the fourth, it still bombs away. And frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Philip Dorsett, 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Texans are going to be moving on to 12. Houston set to take over.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got it at the 15. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Houston, the streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year.
Today, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas.
The Texans offense set to regain possession. Following the interception, they're set up nicely here.
Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. It's their quarterback scoring on the 2-yard keeper.
And the Texans take the early turnover and convert it into an opening.
So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game.
And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
And cue the applause, and there it is for him, the mark he's been aiming for all season long. 1,000 yards. Just the third quarterback to reach that milestone, joining Lamar Jackson and Michael Vick. That's a season's worth of work and a huge commitment to get him the touches that he needed to make that happen. Congratulations.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Will Dissly. Touchdown number 15 on the year.
And the Texans lead this now 13. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the short touchdown.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He's got a man, complete.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter as his guys are able to push. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, and maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. It's caught left side by Cooks.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that is... And that is caught! Touchdown, Texans! Brandon Cooks, 37 yards, as his guys have opened up a... Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And he's been good, too. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans are able. As we roll on here in the month of December, Week 14 coming up tonight. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll go screen here to Hunt. No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they touchdown Texans. Brandon Cooks with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans extend their lead yet again. In the second quarter, their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's been perfect. He's letting it fly for Cooks. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And here comes the Texans now. Flush to his right.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
2nd and 9 now. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Kareem Hunt with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans have got it on cruise.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
And this game, CD, some are calling it the game of the year.
Flushed out right. Throw complete right side to Cooks. Touchdown! Brandon Cooks. His 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
Gets around him. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
He's going to keep this again.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, partner, this offense 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and
touchdown, Texans.
John Mechie
with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Texans are pouring it on. And the Texans getting ready to go here to begin the third quarter. They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions, Charles. And, I mean, for them, I guess it's just more of the same, right? Keep doing what you... A leap, and he's got it. He got it. Touchdown, Houston. Brevin Jordan, 75 yards. And the Texans come right out of the locker room and score here. The Texans getting set here to take over again on offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play... eluding the pressure right. Dances by him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. They'll go option to the short side. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. 6 yards left on second down. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks, 53 yards. And the Texans just continue to roll. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game. And the Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And the drive starts with a completion left side. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Touchdown! John Mechie. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And the Texans set to come onto the field. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Gets past one man, and he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. On play action, they'll throw. On the move to his left. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. A huge play there for Houston. 43 yards. This will be caught at about the 5. Touchdown, Texans. Will Dissly, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Texans add on to their lead. And now out comes Houston. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them and now it's been a real issue for him during this game.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks from 13 yards out. And the Texans are on their way to a sensational 13-0 start as they extend their lead here. The Texans back out there and ready to go. They'll start by running the option to the right. Able to avoid him at the 40. And another juke. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Dancing to his left. Nifty move. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
And you know what we just witnessed, partner? A new NFL record for single-game rushing by a quarterback, breaking Colin Kaepernick's record of 181 yards.
Touchdown, Texans. Brandon Cooks. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Texans are on their way to a 13th win on the year. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that's caught inside the 30. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Texans, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, it's a loss that could have implications on the playoff race as they fall to 9-4. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville.